Say, how about me getting a couple of tickets and we're going to see it, eh?
How can you go? Don't you have to work?
Oh, didn't I tell you? They're painting the club. I got a week off.
Oh, great. A whole week off?
Yeah.
Well, how come you didn't tell me before?
Well, I guess I figured that Lucy would tell Ethel and Ethel will tell you.
Ethel didn't say a word. I wonder why old Blabbermouth kept it a secret.
Here's your coffee.
Uh-oh.
Good.
There we are. There you are, Fred.
Ethel, why didn't you tell me Ricky had a week off?
What? Lucy, why didn't you tell me Ricky had a week off? Why didn't you tell me Ricky had a week off?
I told you.
No, you didn't told me.
Well, I guess I thought I did.
Well, you didn't.
They're painting the club so everybody gets a vacation.
They're painting the club so everybody gets a vacation. They're painting the club.
I heard.
Oh, honey, that's sensational. When does it start?
It's already started. They're beginning to paint tomorrow.
Oh. Oh, boy, Ricky. What are you going to do with all that time off? Oh, don't worry about that.
I should say not. Fred and I are going to see the fights Wednesday night. On Thursday night, I got a poker game. And some of the boys are lining up a hunting trip for the rest of the week.
Oh, haven't you forgotten something, dear?
No?
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but the Lucy Ricardo Travel Bureau has made other reservations for you.
Such as what?
I can arrange for you to spend 7 glorious days at 623 East 68th Street. The cuisine is wonderful, the rates are reasonable, and we have facilities for all the popular sports, such as vacuuming, washing dishes, hanging diapers out to dry.
Now, Lucy.
Besides, there's a gentleman who lives in this neighborhood who's just dying to meet you. He's heard a lot about you, and I think it's high time you two got together.
Who's that?
His name is Ricky Ricardo, Jr.
You mean Little Ricky?
Oh, then you have heard of him.
Now, look, I don't want to start any...
Let's go, Fred.
Yeah.
We'll go through the kitchen and pick up those brownies on the way out.
Ethel?
Well, I'm not going to eat them. I'm afraid they're going to start throwing things. If they use those brownies, they'll kill each other.
Now, just a minute. Nobody has to go anyplace. There's not going to be any arguments. Lucy's absolutely right.
Oh, yeah. I am.
Yes, you are. I'm going to cancel everything and stay right here at home with my child.
It's a boy, you know. Oh,
I've heard.
Isn't that wonderful? Sit down, you two. Oh, honey, that's just great.
Well, here we go, some buddies. Vacation time. But it rains different when you're married, okay? Because number one priority is that time goes to your family. You have to talk with your partner, and then you plan things out with her. And especially if you have kids, then guess what? She's going to have ideas on what to do as a family. And then maybe you get a date night here and there. And then, if there may be a day or two, but go for a day at least, you can hang with your boys, do something, all right? It doesn't mean you don't get to do anything with your boys outside of your family and marriage, but the number one priority now, when you have free time, is that time goes to your family. And not because you have to. Like Ricky said, he agreed with Lucy because he wanted to. He realized, wow, I have a kid now. I don't spend that much time with him because he works nights at the club, and I'm sure in the morning, maybe he's available, maybe he's not, who knows? But you have a week off, and little Ricky's still a toddler. That's the bonding time. So I'm glad Ricky realized that, no, I want to spend time with my kid. And probably Lucy as well, okay? I know he didn't say it, but Lucy was kind of leading the witness, stating that you're going to stay home, and you're going to spend time with your boy, all right? It's a great thing to be able to spend your time with your family, okay? That's why you created a family. Hopefully, not only do you love them, you like them too. So these are especially the times when they're young, because this is when they're being shaped, and what is it, to age 5 or age 8, something like that. They really bond with the people that they're around. So, again, when you're going to have vacation, more than likely it's going to turn into a staycation with your family in the marriage, and more times than not, the wife is going to plan it out. That's just how it goes, all right? Now, if you try to go the route that Ricky originally went, which is what happened, he did not communicate the plans. Hell, he didn't even communicate that he was going on vacation. So, that's how it went. When there's no communication, I'm just glad this scenario here was pleasant and fun, because that's how Lucy turned it into. You even saw that the Mertzes were about to leave when Ricky said that line. Now, just a minute or something to that effect. So they even knew what that means. But just realize, family, marriage, they get your time first. If there's time for anything else, great. But if not, That's why you have your family. That's why you have your marriage. It's the people you really want to be with.
I want to say first off, why is Fred always dissing Ethel? I always dislike that about his character. He always just disses Ethel. I'm like, if you don't like her like that, why are you married? Granted, I know it's a different time and stuff like that, but that just always got on my nerves whenever I watched the show. Okay, but back to Lucy and Ricky. I thought that was going to go towards an argument like everybody else, just because that's all they do is argue. And I'm going to agree with Mafuchi and this is rare that I agree with Mafuchi about anything, when you do have time to yourself as far as off of work, family does come first, especially if you have a small child where bonding time is important at that age. And just if they never see you as well, you want to make sure you spend time with them so they're not growing up saying, I wish you would have did this when I was younger, I wish you would have did that, or something like that. So when he said, I thought I told you, or I did tell you, I was confused. I'm like, did you or did you not tell her? Because usually she blabs everything to everyone. So, but I am glad that he came around and didn't fight Lucy on what she was saying, because she was right. And like, you can now help more stuff around the house, not just relate it all on her, even though at those times women did do majority of the housework, but give her a break, help out with Ricky, spend time with Ricky. So I agree 100% with what Lucy was saying. And usually I don't, because she's always wrong about everything, because she's so self-centered and stuff like that. It's all about her. But I was happy with this clip. Really was. Except for Fred. He gets on my nerves.